Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Calmlands and the 200 horsepower challenge. Not real sure what happened here. Um, we clearly had the seeder going when we came through here, but I guess it must have been turned off because it created a seed bed as it went through, but clearly didn't plant any seeds. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to go back and replant it or anything, because we got to reseed this one today. That's one of our jobs today. This one is growing nicely. It'll be ready to harvest next month. So it's been about a week since I did a video. I actually got, I'm an old retired guy, and I actually got a contract to work out of town for a few days and make a little money. So I took that, but it's not fun to make videos on my laptop with only one monitor. So I just played a little farm sim, a little Rocket League, and enjoyed my time in the greater Austin area. Very nice place. You should visit there if you get the opportunity. I like Austin a lot. Uh, but I'm back home now and ready to make a few videos. So our grass here is now ready to mow. So we're going to be getting a new mower today, and we're going to mow this grass, and we're also going to be putting some cows in our cow barn because I think we've got some hay. I need to check over here and make sure that we have enough hay to feed the cows once we get them. We have 0 hay, and we only have 18 liters of silage. So we need to cut this grass. That's the first thing we're going to do. So let's buy ourselves a mower. See if there's anything in the sale. Pretty sure there's not. Nope, there's not. So first thing, we're going to sell the Rostelmash. It's been a decent mower. It's too susceptible to changes in the elevation of the ground. So we're going to get rid of it. I'm going to sell that for 41. We're also going to sell the header for it for 13. All right, so we got a little extra money together, and we should be able to buy ourselves the mower that we really want, which is this. The AGCO Swather. This Swather pack is awesome. There's so many different tools. I use it to mow, but you can do so many other things with it. You can get it in case colors, Challenger, Heston, or Massey Ferguson. I think we're going to go with Massey Ferguson. I like the brighter red. So that's about really all we have to worry about. So 100 grand, we're going to buy that. We're also going to buy the header that goes along with it as soon as autosave finishes. Thank you, autosave. So mowers there. And there's 2 headers. This one is for swathing, which if you haven't done before, it's a cool way to harvest. I believe that I don't want to misquote, but one of the other YouTubers that is doing this challenge is using a swather to harvest crops, which is a good thing to do. But we're going to go with the 30-foot mowing header. We could also do this. It's only 4.9 meters wide, but it mows and creates hay all at the same time. We have a production that'll make hay pretty quickly, so we're just going to go with this. This is 9.2 meters. It'll mow the grass twice as fast. So we're going to go with that and put our grass into our production to create hay. So hopefully I can actually get this hooked up and out of here. All right, this is the header. This is the mower that I wanted to buy when we started this challenge, but I just couldn't justify spending the money on it. Now it's not an issue. We have money. And I think we're going to have money pretty consistently throughout the rest of the challenge. I think we're setting ourselves up really well to make a good passive income. So let's mow. Well, the worker has decided to kind of branch off on his own and do whatever he wants to do. So I'm going to fix this problem real quick. Wow, that's odd that the worker mowed over grass that's outside of the field. That's very, very odd. They don't normally do that. At any rate, I'm going to go around the outside of this field. There's not just a whole lot left. We're more than halfway done. That's also odd. And if I was using the Misty Cat mod with the two big windrows on the side, then I wouldn't really worry too much about it, because, you know, you don't really have to even row up the grass to use that mod. You can use a regular mower that's set to spread the grass and it'll still pick it all up. But here I've got to use the TARDIS, and you know, it needs a swath, and I don't really want swaths running in 9 different directions. And I think once I complete that, then I can head back down to this end. And then the worker will be able to finish up this field, and then we'll start on the next field with a little more a little more planning and a little more order. I'm going to finish up these grass fields and pick up all the grass, and I'll let you know how much we got. Oh, it's not going to be in there. It's going to be in here. Yeah, so we got about 350,000 liters of grass out of that field. Not too bad. If we can do that every 3 months or so, I think we're going to be okay. I don't think the cows are going to eat nearly that much, so I'm going to try a little experiment, and we're not going to fertilize that field, and we're going to see how much yield that costs us. So while I was picking up grass, the guy from town came and worked on the seeder here and said that he's got it set up to be a direct drill. But he also said that if I had any problems, I should call him and he'd come right back. So I don't know how confident he really is, but we're going to try it out and see if we do, in fact, have a direct drill. Keep your fingers crossed. In fact, we do have a direct drill. That is awesome. Now, this cost us $5,000 to get this done. Well, I haven't paid him yet, but it's going to cost us $5,000 to get this done. And I think it's worth every penny. Well, that worked really, really well. That was well worth the $5,000 that I'm about to pay this guy. Now, he did mention that there is another opportunity to make this cedar even better, and that would be to add a fertilizer tank and be able to fertilize as we seed. But he said that would be a more extensive process and it would cost us about twice as much. So we're going to have to think on that, see if it's worth it. I'm kind of inclined to do it, but I invite your comments. Should I add fertilizer to this cedar as well? Let me know. All right, we're going to take a break from the farming for a bit and sell a few things. I'll go ahead and do the fertilizing and the spraying for weeds off camera, because we want to make sure that we absolutely get 2 courses of fertilizer on all of our fields, except for that grass field, and that we don't have any weeds. See if there's any more. Any more donuts? Aha. Okay. That's a good crop of donuts. I don't think there's going to be any more pig food. I saw one spawn as I was picking up grass, so chances are we don't have another one at the moment. But we're going to take a trip to town. I don't even know how much this stuff is worth. Let's see. Oops, wrong menu. So donuts, again, at the co-op, 63,997. Let's see, what else do we have here? Pig food, pig food. Pig food at the sell everything. Let's see how much donuts are at the sell everything. Come on, donuts. They are about $400 per thousand less. I think I'm going to sell these right here so that we don't have to make a drive to town. All right, so we got 55 grand for donuts and 35 grand for pig food. Not a bad day's profit, and we're not even counting what's coming from the BGA. Speaking of the BGA, it is time to get some cows. I don't know how much hay we currently have. But let's grab the forage wagon. I also don't know how much hay that barn will hold. And unfortunately, even if you fill it up, you can't tell how much that is from looking at the barn until you get some animals in it. So we're just going to take whatever hay we've made so far. 30,000 liters. That's a good start. Well, maybe this is not the best trailer to deliver hay in. Although it took most of that. Yeah, so it looks like, well, that is a very odd number. Anyway, let's put some cows in it and let's see how much hay it took. So we're going to go with, I think we're going to go with heifers to save some money. They are much cheaper than full-grown cows. I think the cows are 18 months old. Heifers are 12 months old. It really doesn't matter because we're going to fill this up. So we're not looking to add cows through breeding. We're just going to fill it up. So going to buy 45 cows for $53,000. I think that's a great investment. Now we should be able to look at our pen. So it holds 30,000 liters. I'm not sure why it wouldn't take those other three. I'll get those in there. But we're not going to feed total mixed ration. We're going to feed just hay and see how we do. I think we'll get plenty of slurry for the BGA. We'll get milk to supplement our income. And we'll probably end up just making cheese and butter to sell. All right, so the cows are full and happy. We should have milk and slurry tomorrow. We're making more hay. We got our field seeded. Life is good. And I think that even though it's only lunchtime, that is going to do it for this episode. If you like this video, I sure would appreciate a thumbs up or a subscription. If you did not like this video, please post a comment and tell me why. Either way, thanks so much for being here. I'll see you next time.